Hello my friends, Ken Mercer here. In this tutorial today I'm going to teach you how to play the Shadows version of the theme from The Deerhunter, or Cavatina. It's a slow piece of music, but it is a difficult one to play, which is why in my tutorial I've broken everything down into very small manageable parts, so even if you are a beginner or an inexperienced guitar player, you should be able to follow my tutorial quite easily and go on to master the song. There are a lot of string bending techniques involved. If you struggle with that, the best advice I can give you is to keep practicing. And I promise you, if you practice every day, you will get it, because the muscles in your fingers will get stronger and you'll get more control over what you're doing. And I promise you, you'll get good results if you put in the time. The last thing I'd like to mention is the use of a swell pedal. If you don't know what a swell pedal is and how it's used, there's a link in the description box below where I give a demonstration. You don't need a swell pedal for this piece of music, but Hank Marvin uses one, and it's recommended to use it just because of the tone you can get out of it. It sort of gives you a flute or a violin sound when you play the notes using the pedal. So when you're playing on the high end of the fretboard and you're going up to the 21st fret, those notes are very sharp and high pitched. And the swell pedal just sort of rounds them off a little bit and gives them a nicer tone, so it doesn't hurt your ears as much. So I definitely recommend the swell pedal if you have one. So the first part of Cavatina is this. We're starting on the G string, 4th fret, twice, down to the 2nd, up to the 4th, 2nd on the B, then we repeat that. Now we're going to do a pull-off and a hammer-on the G string from the 4th to the 2nd and back to the 4th, like that. So we've got. Then we're going to go 2, 1 on the G, 4 on the D. We're going to slide from 2 to 4 on the D. 2 to 4 again. 1 to 2 on the D. The next part, we come straight up here to the 14th fret, and we're going to play this little section here. So here we're starting on the D, on the 14th fret, 13 on the G, 12 on the B, 17 on the B, 16, 14, 14. Then we're going to bend a half step, a bend and release half step, and that's happening on the 16th fret. So we've got our fingers on the 14th, 15th and 16th fret of the B string. Then we're going to play 14, 12, 10, 12. Now we move to the G string, and we're going to put 2 fingers here, one on the 10th fret and one on the 11th fret, and we're going to just do a half bend and a hold. So it's a strike and then a bend and hold it there. The next part goes like this. So now we move down to the 5th fret on the B string. We're going to play 5 to 7, And then we're going to place our fingers on the 7th and the 8th and do a half bend and hold it and release. So we strike as we bring it up, and then we strike to bring it down, and then we move back down to the 7th fret, play the 6th, and then half bend again, and then strike on release again, and finish on the 5th. So that section there. Now we're moving up to the 7th and the 8th fret. We're going to place our two fingers on those frets of the G string. We're going to do a half bend and a hold. And then we're going to bend it even more with another strike. Okay? So we're going to go. So the whole piece there is. Now we move on to this section. This part we play on the B string, starting on the 12th fret. So we're going 10, 12, and then the 9th fret on the E. And we play that again. Now we're going to do a pull off and hammer on from the 12th to the 10th back to the 12th on the B string. So we've got. Then we play, so that's 10, 9 on the B. Now we're doing the same bend we did a moment ago on the 7th and 8th. And then we jump straight down to this bend on the 5 and 6. So you're actually bending the 6, but the one behind it is for a little bit of support to get some more strength in the bend, more control. You could do it with one finger, but it's a good technique to do it with two fingers. And then we play the last bit here again, the same as before. Next we play this part. This is exactly the same as we covered a moment ago, so I won't explain this again. Now we move on to this new section where we play what I'm doing there is I'm working on the B string. So I'm playing 5, 7, sliding to 9, playing the 10th, 11, 11 on the G, 12 on the B, 12 again, and then 12 on the E, 11, 12, 14, and then we move up to the 19th. The next part we play is So this part we're playing 19, 17, 19, 21, again, 17, 19, 21, 19, 17, 19, 17, 16, 16, 14, 12, 14, 12, slide up to 14, 11, 12. And to finish the song we play this part here. So up here we're playing 14, 13, 12, 11, 12. So you can play. Okay. Then we move down to the 8th fret on the G. 8 to 9. 9 again on the G. Then on the B string we play 7, 9, 7, and we finish on the G string playing 9 2 times.